Good thing you're basically immortal, huh?
Mother.
Zagreus.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
Get where I can see you.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around, so why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake. The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the house of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then, this would live on to be.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway. I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No harm.
You don't have hard feelings? What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
What can I tell you, Zagreus? We're family. You've said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
You're back. How's my little baddie doing, Zach? The one I gave you. It was just a little pup. I figure she'd be better off with you. Please tell me I was right.
Batty's doing great, Meg. Reminds me of you every time I think of her. Helps keep me company throughout my little jaunts outside. So you've a thing for bats, then?
That's good. And yes, the bats around here, they and I have always shared an understanding, you could say. I usually care for the pups myself. But Batty, she seemed more your style.
That she is. I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong.
Oh, there you are, Highness.
Achilles, your pact with Father is officially amended, sir. Specifically, it no longer has any stipulation barring you from entering Elysium during the indefinite term of your employment. On my authority in the name of Hades. Thank you for your service.
What? Are you... You're serious? I'm able to go. You're right, I feel it. I'm unbound. So I can simply leave right now.
You can simply leave right now. And might I add, it's about damn time.
I should get going then, although I'm unprepared. I didn't think it would come to this. Not that I had no faith in you, it's just...
Incidentally, there's this one glade out in Elysium I highly recommend. Go to him, sir. You've waited long enough. Fear is for the weak.
Fear is for the weak. Farewell for now, lad. I can't thank you enough.
Farewell for now, sir.
Oh, you startled me, Your Highness.
What is it with the generosity lately? Look, I'll just stash this with the rest. If you really don't have a better thing to do with it, then dump it off on me.
Hey, that's an idea. One of these days or nights, we'll have enough of this stuff to throw a feast to make all of Olympus jealous. Interesting.
You made it.
We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Still can't get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy. That definitely came to pass. Need practice. Hey, Skelly.
You must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket?
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Hooray, you did it, pal.
What'd I get?
Huzzah!
What in blazes?
I just knew you had it in you, pal. Enjoying your new prize? Packed up punishment, smacked up punishment, no problem. Know what I mean? Of course, that was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Wait, just so I understand, I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's just... I don't know what I expected.
Look, boyo, there was a little mix-up when we put in the request for that thing, see? I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other ones turned out much better, though, you'll see.
I'll temper my expectations just in case. Let's see here. Oh, come on.
Oh, have I got something for you, boyo?
Finally did it. What do I get?
Ta-da!
Another Skelly statue. Why am I not surprised?
Because, pal, you are a discerning individual.
Skelly, let me ask you something. Did you really commission 3 nearly identical statues of yourself to goad me into using the Pact of Punishment?
I am offended, pal. You haven't even seen the third one yet, so how can you insinuate a thing like that? Maybe I was wrong about you. I thought you really were the one.
You're only saying that to get me to apologize and try and unlock the last of your 3 identical statues, aren't you?
How could you? I would return those statues for a full refund right here and now, if I could move. And if there was a refund policy on them.
I guess they're stuck here then, just like we are. This one, then. Are you serious? Let's go with this one. You are as multifaceted as anyone I know. Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
The surface is off limits, and furthermore, you are forbidden from the Temple of Styx, until such time as you are fit to tend the situation there.
How about now, Father?
Oh, dearest, you've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
Sounds power. Strength. Ringers. Come on, then.
Privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points and defenses is my specialty.
Fountain chamber.
splendid time during our recent shared festivities, my kin. At last, I've finally seen your death-filled realm firsthand. I learned a great deal. And I look forward to learning more from our successful collaboration,
The War God's power. Bloody. Tuned up. I'll just take that. Always time to fish. I got one. Hellfish. Sure. Should help keep me going.
There you are. you had a real bash down in your daddy's house, Red Blood. So sorry I couldn't make it. Next time, though, all right?
Next time, definitely, Electo. We missed you for sure and wished you could have made it.
I'm sure you did. But you know, work comes first. So let's get busy.
Not much time left. Blood of the Titans.
So much for the fearsome furies.
Till next time, Tartarus. Cheers. The Asphodel Meadows. I'll be leaving shortly. This won't end well for you. Time to go then. Place is crawling with these.
Oh, hey man, what is new?
Sweet. Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime. Yum. Megara?
Jack. Right on.
I don't entirely recall what happened at that feast you threw for all of us down there, but let me tell you, I am under the impression it went smashingly. It was amazing, man. Let's have another one sometime, all right?
That's Orpheus.
Why, Zacharias, how wonderful to see you here. Eurydice and I, we've been catching up for all the time we spent apart.
Yeah, so if you would excuse us for a little while, hun. I'm not finished catching up with him just yet. But first, before you go...
Take care.
Careful, hun.
Why not? Moving on. Why, Lerner, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say. Done bashing heads for now. That's it for us, Fidel. In the bag. Much nicer climate. Got it. Looks like a clam. done. Take this one. The will to fight. Who dies first? Olympus, I accept this message. The mother of all soul catchers. Meg!
Got your message?
He's regenerating. He's fully recovered. Riches. Should come in useful. Delicious. Gentlemen, I'm back.
Have you yet heard, monster? The Queen Persephone is back to rule the underworld in all her terrifying grace. Perhaps one of these days or nights she shall be present in the stands to witness your destruction at our hands.
Yeah, about that, she's my mother. So maybe watch your fool mouth with me, or else I might just put in a bad word.
Oh, you disgust me, demon, that you would even dare to say such things about the Queen. Prepare now to be vanquished in her name.
Meg, help.
It's obvious.
Oh no, the time.
Show him! Stand and...
You shall soon be destroyed.
Lord
Looks handy. Got through Elysium. Done. The Underworld's entryway. You. Not yet. Worth it. Come die again. Olympus, I accept this message. I would like none of these. Got a bite. Looks like a gut. Shit. Try this way. SATA storage.
Refreshing.
Now for a chat with Cerberus. Good enough to eat. Let's see what else. I can use this.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Bye for now, boy. Into the cold. Been waiting long?
If you are here, then the Olympians must still be lending you their aid. Just as before. I scarce believe the Queen's preposterous idea worked. That all it took to settle an old score was a blasted family feast.
Come on, Father, even you must have enjoyed that feast to some extent. We ought to do it more often. Good thing you trusted Mother's judgment on that one. So then, to the death once more?
Indeed. To the death as always, boy. Zagreus, ready yourself.
Can't do that.
What's wrong, boy? Zagreus, how fared your plundering of my domain?
Not bad at all this time.
How truly wonderful to hear.
Oh, this is it.
There is no escape. Why spring to his assistance, Megara?
Again?
Sometimes one's best is insufficient, boy.
Ah, he's strong, I'll give him that. You don't know how pleased I was to see Orpheus visiting with his muse Eurydice over in Asphodel. Best of all, I don't think he's left for good. He'll just have some time to visit her now and again. Thank you, Nyx, on their behalf and mine.
You need not thank me, child. Your actions made this outcome possible. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done.
They were so happy, Nyx.
Yes. So the Olympians are backing you officially now? Doing their part to help the family business finally. Lord Hades probably never thought he'd see the day. Right? You know what I mean.
Seems only fair they should help in some capacity. They all work together on the surface, and let's face it, they're responsible for a good number of shades pouring into this realm. Least they can do is help shore up the whole there is no escape reputation we've got.
By making you unfairly stronger by the time you try to get through me.
Exactly. Do what you will with these, my good chef. Seems fair. Do so. This whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
Oh, well, I guess I have my ways, friends. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Well, you did amazing here. Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
I knew it.
Maybe this one. Chaos. Let's see here. Should help. Wow. No, thank you.
Zag, I heard that Orpheus, he found his missing bride. Why, isn't that the sweetest thing, isn't it, man? I'll drink to that, and I think so should you.
How about some other boons instead? Phew, that's good. I can't. Right there. Gods. Am I interrupting something? You're nothing. Come.
Fortunate your troubles with your mother were resolved. Persephone, I mean. To think I led all of my family to believe your mother was the goddess Nyx instead. It seems I was an unwitting accomplice to a bit of a deception there. But Nyx, I know she merely tried to help.
Agrius, that it was wonderful to meet with you at last. We were so pleased to learn Persephone was safe. And Nyx, why, she's as stunning as they say. Shouldn't have lied to us about your parentage, but I know things get complicated here, and that what's done is done.
tingly.
Dearest, if my perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with a little Gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange.
I shall deal with you later then.
More ringless.
You're such a sweetheart.
Let's break some hearts. Hi there.
What is it, Zagreus? You look a little hesitant to go another round with me. Or is it my imagination?
Well, it's just, can we really keep the personal and the professional completely separate like this, Meg? It's with mixed emotions that I fight you to the death, only to be happy to see you back at the house.
Then learn to keep your emotions in check. You keep them bottled up a while, they'll be that much stronger when it's time to let them out.
It's been lovely. Keepsakes hold power. Might help. So much for Tartarus. Asphodel. Let me have it. Well then.
It pleases me your gathering of the Olympians occurred. I must inform you, I have never once before detected quite so many of my offspring in a single space. At least not without violent intent. Very well, O son of Hades.
Should work. All aboard. The gods want me to choose. Cheers to that.
Young man, I don't know why you would do this to me, though I trust you're going to think twice next time.
Didn't have much choice.
Forgiven and forgotten, Zagreus. What were we even going on about back there?
Shocking. This isn't good. Meg!
You called?
Lady Aphrodite's blessing there already. Love and death together hand in hand. Sounds most agreeable to me.
Something else. Let's have a look here. Must have slept. Just what I need. 2 for 1. I know you missed me, Lenny, and I missed you too. Heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Had enough heat for now, I presume.
Onward. Pleasant temperature. Right there. Another car. Chariots. Shield grows stronger.
was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian, means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Not what I need right now.
Perhaps this.
Get away from him.
Many of us, dearest, it can come as a surprise to learn that love and war often go hand in hand. Opposite forces, yet this connects them, doesn't it? The fiercest passions of gods and mortals. Isn't that right, Lord Ares?
Mortals are so bent on clinging to their lives that many of them would gladly kill for it. A surge of emotion which they feel. One passion is no different from another, Lady Aphrodite, dear.
My heart is full. For that. Power of Olympus. To eat. Sharpen my senses. One's rearming. Time for the main event.
Come forth, blackguard, and be vanquished by my righteous spear!
Megara.
Hail, Caleb.
Take this! Now! Monster! Attack with everything you have!
Stop. Ground floor. This one, I guess. Huh? Not now. No way. Not yet. Here. Juicy. I bet it's in here. It's no use. No use. It's no use. Coin goes in, that comes out. Found it already. Oh, what's in this stuff? One Sata sack for one gold. Pleasure doing business.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three of its attentions toward the Sata sack.
Thank you, boy. Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
Who shall be first to return home this time, do you suppose?
My cat.
Prepare. Darkness. Here.
It went all right now that you mention it.
How truly wonderful to hear.
This.
You asked for this.
Meg?
Come on. Mega, what are you doing here? You brought this on yourself. That you're the only one who shall keep fighting. Beaten once again.
Got you. By my father's name. Titan blood.
Horned creatures are familiar to Zagreus, having fought countless satyrs and the like. But he discovers this time that not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat.
How? Finally showed you, Father.